Yo, yo, yo. Back again with Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Last time, the whole gang got together, and, well, the plot thickens. I don't even know where to begin. It's kind of spiraling out of control. We should just get right into it. I think we're very close to the end of the game. Should be interesting because I know there's going to be a twist at the end. It just wouldn't be a good mystery without a twist or two, right? Let's see. The Shigama Mansion reception room. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Hanjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwahi in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Well, ma'am, it seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Iwai wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection. Yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's reassess the curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The chief inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us with a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The chief inspector, on the other hand, well, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging onto the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay? Alright. If what we heard is true, there must be 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Sugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yomioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him. If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but damn it. Times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided read, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to, if the chief inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house if he hadn't had that lead? It was written in Iwai's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearers collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. What about the girl from before, Ayami Tomo? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet. The place connected to the Taiko of Sugaru. Ah, right. That's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Richter. Yes? That's right. Would you mind if we make a quick stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. I suppose I wouldn't mind. Then shall we depart? From this part on, you'll be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. Why don't we go to the candy shop first? Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. I figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all. But in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment. But I suppose he needs time like this to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day. Sonoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. There are some vending machines and you can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice too. Oh, right, ma'am. Should we go for manjayaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently, most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the prize. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds from in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. Just let me know when you want to leave, okay? Okay. He's up in the front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. Holy crap. This one is super rare. It's Fair Feather, the coolest peacock around. Oh, so it is. That's a pretty big win, huh? Interesting. Damn, he looks like he means business, bro. Look at him. Oof. Okay, I think that's everything to see here. Whoa. Never mind. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard, even the kids are laughing at him. Well, let's go to Hanji Bridge. Someone must have received the Beckoning Light's curse here last night. I was out here last night looking for the curse bearer connected with the Beckoning Light too. Did you see anything? Afraid not, but they gotta be out here somewhere. There's so many old factories alongside this river. It must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightened regulations on waste disposal. It doesn't seem like anyone's been there for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. Richter, what do you think that is? Ah. I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air. A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Ah. It's gone. I wonder if that was the Beckoning Light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? A curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm gonna check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I don't doubt something's happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. It doesn't seem like anyone's been there for some time. What's going on? There isn't a curse bearer inside. Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the Beckoning Light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday. What you saw earlier must have been a beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. Okay, that didn't change. What am I looking for? We're looking for something. He definitely said something might have changed. What though? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Well, let's move. What else can we do? There's literally nothing there. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was the site of some horrid curse. Oh geez, did you see who it was? Let's finish looking around first. Richter seemed to be a little nervous when the Ayami Tono was mentioned, or was I just imagining it? The cops have yet to determine who the remaining curse bearers are, and we have to find them soon. We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko of Sugaru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but haven't found any definitive leads. We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko of Sugaru was here last night. Okay, that's all the same. It seems like the only thing I can do is talk to this horrid woman. She's psychotic, 100%. Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayami Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. Watch in silence. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch for now. We've reason to believe the cursed bearer of the Taiko Sugaru was here last night. It doesn't look like she's planning to move anytime soon. Yeah, what, we can't wait? What's she waiting for? That's all the same. Oh, it won't even let me move now. Oh, there it is. Alright, fine. Call out. We could just redo it if it's anything. I suppose he really wanted to talk with her. Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Huh? Does he mean to intimidate her? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, Yes, very smooth. Hello. Thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but... Wait, what was her voice again? I don't remember, bro. I'm gonna be real. She's crazy, though, so... I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police? I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself into. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared. Do you have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for curses, so we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. How cruel. But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. What shady reasoning. But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other. No? Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Ah, unfortunately that's been going quite well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort. Which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? It doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you? Ugh. What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you'll tell us about your last resort. Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself. Not at all. I'm just curious all. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself. Uh-huh. We can't let her get away. Let's go after her. Stop. Get any closer and I'll scream. Please wait. We'll help you out with no conditions. Well, you changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that? Since she's looking for a safe haven, would you mind sharing your address with her, just in case? Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family. At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small. Ayame Tono says her plans for the rite of resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's given up on a plan to steal a curse stone? Richter. You know, I have one as well. A last resort. You do? Ah. Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own, too. But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul dregs already in it. It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko Sugaru curse stone. We still don't know much about that one. Richter. That last resort Ayame spoke of. It could be our chance. We can use her. I hear you loud and clear. Or I'm gonna go back to Honji Bridge. It doesn't look like anything really changed, so let's go to the next area. The area was closed off to the public this morning after the body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in the area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now. A telephone booth. It doesn't look out of the ordinary for me. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. Now's not the time though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? They made it quite the challenge to pass through it. You'd have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright. I'll go check it out just to make sure. You didn't have to think about it long. What's that? Did you find something? I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment. Damn, talk about lucky. It's 19, penny prattle. I see. Congratulations. Playgrounds always get me all fired up. A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. It seems like kids come running for him wherever he go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim of Hihaku soap's a ploy? That's right. His name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came in here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a cursed stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse he used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light or even the Taiko of Tsugaru? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal had already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was up here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. That's all the same. That seems to be everything. 2 curse bearers battled it out here last night. Who could the other person have been? Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul dregs? A fax machine. It could send images to other places along the telephone network. I rarely find a use for it. I've grown so used to seeing this scroll, I don't really give it a second thought. No matter how much I look at the flowers, they don't make me feel anything. All the dialogue seems to be the same as last time. Okay, so this is all the same then we missed something. What did we miss? We'll go through again quickly and briefly. Whoa, no way. Geez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird 14, Foul Con Man. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary how you even know the exact number with just a simple glance. It feels almost like I came here with a child. My boy never had such a taste for sweets, and it makes this kind of a fresh experience for me. This Honji bridge is suspicious. I feel like I might have missed something here because it said that something might have changed, but what? What's going on? There is an accursed bearer inside. Maybe this is one of those sections where I have to continue and then come back when we know more. Let's finish. Yeah, definitely. Boss, I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh, so it must have been the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find out. The license plate had been removed, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them again later. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who could have a reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also the teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonoichi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them may fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. It's not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Hawaii. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? That talisman, maybe? The one that Yoshimi was looking for. Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in the house. But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman? Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Oh, hey Ariel, I wanted to ask you something. Aye, boss. Geez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what I wanted to yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person. You a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with just a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know. What you used to remove nail polish. Never used it before? Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used this stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it alright. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Good to know. I still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Ah, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Alright, I'll let him know. Okay. Boss, I thought we were gonna wait for Mio in the school. Mockingbird 15. Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Ain't that interesting? The record of Fathian Scroll, huh? Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Ario, stop making things sound weird. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Oh, a man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping. And Mr. Jonoichi used that as blackmailer. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonoichi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of the Koei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already. Ah, yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. So, if we get the record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes. The source of this curse is a tragic event called the Hanjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An Omnioji named Seimin Tsuchi Mikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimin have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. Hold up. What if it's Harui's? Yeah, what if it's Harui's? Shit. Oh, it's not really a way to go check. But you remember the hanging scroll in her like house? She said she never really paid attention to it. That's interesting. That would be crazy if that was it. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio, no one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's most notable because they purposely required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you got going on. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right, thanks, I guess. If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Right, about the mastermind. I had an idea. Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person. Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money too. It would also match Hideki Ariyashi's account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers, a classic setting. If only we can confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye out on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazaki. What, me? Yes. Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm just going to borrow it for a second. Well? Yes. There are soul dregs inside, after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay. We know. Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistakes that Jonuichi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that's inside of you. Yako Sakazaki. What? Inside of me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please, calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way. You mean Michio's ghost is inside of me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts and it'll do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with, and because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So, for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it'll be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way. We've merged. Me and Michio's minds are. But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of a consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You've been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. And that's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? But if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse, amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted, and strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Yako, no. You were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crimes due to the possession. It's not something you can control. There's no need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Yako. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What's up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone's making you sad, and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and I didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong. And that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. No, Michio, wait. Hmm? Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yako. What? Is this Are we in the classroom? I was daydreaming. I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness is mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I see, I understand. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep. I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then? Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10-yen coin. Right, like this. Good, now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. It's here. Now, is this the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? All right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know. Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, how much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichiga Nejima's hideout. Please, terrible things will happen if he doesn't catch her soon. I'm sure it's painful to try to remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I finished the address. Thank you. All right, Ariel. Get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and a sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Do you really? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman that you had is? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Spirit of the Spectre Board. The Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Yasuda Gardens. Sorry, boss, I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he leaked it just before we got there. It's not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town, and it's not only a matter of time before we bag him. So, boss, what are we doing here anyway? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used his place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Yeah, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? I don't know where you got the idea, but you can put it right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. Hell no, not even for your career. Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when we got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he slimmed down, but it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Kamagata High. Good point, but that means the photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother, it's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think. Aye aye, boss. Break time it is. Okay. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breaths. Huh? Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming down from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anyone there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. Then how can I help you to find... Oh. And how can I help you two find gents? Oh, yeah, it's him. Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid you ain't gonna get charm any... What's his voice like? Shit. Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer. Plain hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I've got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you a few questions? It sounds like a lucky man, sir. To have a strapping gent like yourself go after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. You can say that again, boss. Put it in so many hours. Yeah. Even his wife and kid left him. Enough, Ariel. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir. But if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame him. Ah, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must have been bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing. You'd like to think so, eh? Ariel, call for backup. You mean that's him? Crap, he's running away. Wait. I'll go after him and you get backup. Okay, I'm on it. From HQ, all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Kamagata Bridge. Ariel, go the long way around and we'll trap him on the bridge. Got it. Give it up, Nejima. You're surrounded and there's no way out. Hey now, you really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger happy around unarmed civilians? Unarmed to my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know we can't do shit in daylight, so I'd give up and come quietly. Can't do shit in the daylight, eh? What do you think I am, some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that? Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given up us until dusk. Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Hawaii's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options. Good to know. It sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up. Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something. And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot. Bit of a wild card, huh? If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face. Not a chance. If you got something to say, then say it. Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? You two have lost your minds. That massacre you told me about on the phone, did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry, soon you'll have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah, now you're gonna pull it off. Looks like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just waited to make sure my enemies really hate me for this. I'm pretty sure I hate you plenty already. Alright. I gotta go. I'm falling asleep at the wheel, bro. Oh, what an unfortunate event. I ran out of time. Well, I feel like we're getting so close, bro. And things are really starting to heat up. Nejima's coming out of nowhere? What? But he doesn't seem to be the one at the head of this all. That's what's so curious, right? So what's his game? And what does he gain from it? Shit, hell if I know. Unfortunately, I gotta go, so I just hope you guys have a good night, alright?